Welcome to HotDrama TV. Song Zuer turns 27 with a vintage aesthetic and a comeback that hits hard. Whoever said birthdays are just about blowing candles clearly hasn't seen what Song Zuer pulled off on her 27th. On May 23, 2025, the Chinese actress didn't just celebrate getting a year older. She reintroduced herself to the world with poetic flair, cinematic vibes, and the kind of glow-up story that could rival any drama she starred in. This wasn't just a birthday, it was a beautifully packaged statement. When a birthday becomes a movie poster, gone are the days when celebrity birthdays were about cupcakes and sparkles. Song Zuer's team decided to do something bold. To mark the occasion, her studio dropped a vintage-inspired photo shoot that had social media spiraling. Think soft pastel tones, grainy film textures, Polaroid edges, and that dreamy nostalgic filter that screams timeless. The look wasn't just aesthetic, it was symbolic. The caption that accompanied the post read like the closing narration of a coming-of-age film. Pad the light into photo paper, the light from the studio, the light from life. You pin your sincerity to your clothes and move forward. The days and nights spent with scripts have become a lifeboat sailing into the future. It wasn't just beautiful, it was loaded. Fans immediately picked up on the metaphor. Zuer's birthday wasn't just about her turning 27. It was about transformation. It was about rebirth. It was about reclaiming the narrative after years of silence. The comeback we didn't know we needed. For those who haven't been keeping up, here's a quick rewind. Song Zuer's career hit a major speed bump not long ago. In 2023, she got caught in a tax evasion scandal that sent shockwaves through Chinese entertainment circles. It wasn't pretty. Projects were shelved. Sponsors disappeared. Social media fell quiet. For a while it looked like she might fade out of public life completely. But fast forward to 2025, and what we're seeing is nothing short of a phoenix moment. Instead of disappearing into the tabloid void, Song Zuer did what very few managed to do in the industry. She waited, strategized, rebuilt, and when she came back, she came back. First, with the Demon Hunter's Romance, a fantasy drama that signaled her re-entry into the scene. But it was her second project that truly shattered expectations. Enter The Prisoner of Beauty. The historical drama, released on Tencent Video, took the internet by storm. With Lu Yuning cast opposite her, the show quickly climbed to a heat index of over 30,000, an indicator that this wasn't just a niche comeback. It was a mainstream comeback. People were watching, talking, reposting, and perhaps most importantly, praising. Zuer's performance as Xiao Qiao, intelligent, vulnerable, and emotionally layered, was a standout. And her chemistry with Lu Yuning? Let's just say the fan edits came in hot. The two practically set the screen on fire with their slow burn tension and emotional depth, leading netizens to declare them the CP of the year. From Little Neza to leading lady, what makes this birthday milestone even more poignant is the journey it represents. Song Zuer isn't just another actress chasing fame. She's grown up in the industry. Many fans still remember her as a child actor, most notably for her role as Little Neza in the prelude of Lotus Lantern. It was that early charisma that first caught the public's eye, and it's that same spark that seems to have matured into something far more powerful. One fan commented under her birthday post, "Speech balloon. I still remember the Little Neza you played. Now you've grown into a warm and strong actress." Another wrote, "Speech balloon. This is my 7th birthday with you. Thank you for growing up with me and inspiring me through my youth." These weren't just passive followers. These were people who'd witnessed her highs, her fall, and now her return. Vintage vibes with a message. Let's talk a bit more about that tear-off film style. It's more than just an Instagram trend. In China, this aesthetic has come to represent something deeper. Nostalgia with purpose. It's raw. It's emotional. It's storytelling without words. And for Zuer, it's the perfect visual metaphor. The use of film strip aesthetics in her birthday shoot subtly echoed the themes of memory, history, and continuity. It reminded fans that while the past may be recorded, it doesn't define the future. And that sometimes it's the in-between frames, the ones not meant for the spotlight, that shape us the most. The message behind the visuals? This birthday isn't just about growing older. It's about owning every chapter. even the messy ones. Especially the messy ones. An industry that doesn't always forgive. Let's be honest. The entertainment industry is notoriously fickle. Scandals can ruin careers overnight. One misstep and you're branded for life. The fact that Song Zuer was able to bounce back after a tax-related controversy, and not just bounce back, but thrive, speaks volumes about her talent, her team, and perhaps the changing dynamics of celebrity culture. There was a time when stars had to maintain a perfect image 24/7. But 2025 seems to be ushering in a new kind of stardom, one rooted in authenticity, redemption, and resilience. Zuer's story fits right into that narrative. She didn't run from the headlines. She didn't issue 1,000 defensive posts. She stayed quiet, worked on herself, and returned when she was ready. And the results speak for themselves. A sweet shout out to Xiao Qiao, and to herself. After the initial birthday post, her studio followed up with a tribute not just to Zuer, but to her character in The Prisoner of Beauty. A sweet, poetic nod to the duality of her journey. May Xiao Qiao follow the light to prosperity. May you bloom in your passion. May all your wishes come true. And may you always be as warm as summer. The sentiment wasn't lost on her fans. It blurred the line between fiction and reality in the best way. Because Xiao Qiao, brave, brilliant, and beautifully flawed, isn't just a character. In many ways she mirrors Song Zuer's own fight, to be seen, to be heard, and to rise again. What's next for Zuer? With 2 successful dramas under her belt in 2025, the buzz surrounding Song Zuer is only growing. Fans are already speculating about future roles, potential co-stars, and whether she and Liu Yuning will reunite on screen. There's also the question of how she plans to evolve as an actress. Will she stick with historical dramas, where she's clearly thriving? Or will she take a risk with something modern, edgy, or even comedic? Whatever the answer, one thing's for sure. Song Zuer has reclaimed her space in the spotlight. And she did it on her terms. Final take: 27 never looks so empowered. So what does 27 look like on Song Zuer? It looks like quiet confidence wrapped in vintage film rolls. Like pastel palettes hiding battle scars. Like the kind of beauty that only comes from surviving something hard and walking out of it with your head held high. She's not just back. She's reborn. Happy 27th, Zuer. Here's to the light, the scripts, the silence, and the comeback. You earned every frame of it.